And how did sanctions influence, first of all, the Syrian people and you as family?
Well, I don't think it's a secret to anyone that the sanctions on Syria today have affected Syrian people in very much the same way as the sanctions in the 90s affected socially, seriously and mortally the Iraqi people. The only difference is that today nobody can claim, and especially those that enforce the sanctions, they cannot claim that they did not foresee the consequences on ordinary Syrian people. You have to ask yourself, where is the benefit of sanctioning basic food commodities? Where is the benefit of blocking vital access to medicines and healthcare equipment? Only a few days ago, I met with an old man who had just been diagnosed with cancer, and he was worried that he was not able to get the treatment that he needed because the chemotherapy was no longer available. That's what these sanctions are doing to ordinary people, and this is only one example. In fact, just a few weeks ago, I think it was actually last week, the UN released a report that cited the significant increase in poverty and the unmeasurable suffering to ordinary Syrians as a result of these sanctions. What's most ironic is that they were imposed by the so-called Friends of Syria. What this report doesn't tell us, Anna, is that the situation would have been much, much harder had it not been for Syria's true friends who have stepped in and helped offset some of the political and economic consequences of these sanctions. And in this regard, Russia has been tremendous. It has and continues to provide invaluable humanitarian and economic assistance to Syria. And it's these noble efforts that have helped loosen the chokehold on ordinary Syrians. And this is something we'll never forget. I think as for the sanctions targeting me specifically, they are, I don't think they are significant, especially when you put things into perspective.